Hi Internet, welcome to today's edition of Stop and Think Puzzles. I'm your host, John Appleseed. Today we have the Tuesday New York Times crossword puzzle for July 9th. The constructors are Gary Larson and Amy Ensz, and the editor is Joe Foliano. Okay, let's get started. One across, average grade for a 3.3 GPA. That is a B plus. No, yes, B plus is 3.3 and 3.7 would be A minus, so let's try B plus. Second time I've had to do some thinking about a clue along those lines in the last week or two. One down, nickname for George Herman Ruth, that is Babe Ruth, the baseball player. Two down, busy season for limo drivers, maybe prom season, just a guess. Three down, weaving machine is a loom. Four down, many a role in Jarhead, a U.S. Marine, I think. And five down, what you blank is what you get, what you see is what you get. Does that fit with B plus? Yes. And 14 across, thrice repeated words in one of Gertrude Stein's truisms. Is that a rose is a rose is a rose? Probably. But 17 across, sting operation at a senior center. Not sure. 20 across, stone of poor things, Emma Stone. Probably. Okay, so those seem to fit. One across, office sub. Let's try temp. Six down, one of two for the 10 Commandments. I don't know. Seven down, blue one's top erupted. Eight down, blank America. Mesoamerica, maybe? Nine down, unit of butter could be a pat. What's 15 across? Diva's delivery, an aria. A boomer sting operation. Still don't know. 21 across. Mountain range along much of the France-Italy border. That would be the Alps. Miss America, the beauty contest. A boomer bust. Might be a sting operation directed against boomers, who I guess are at the age to be in a senior center. And it sounds like the phrase boom or bust. So I guess that is what is going on there. Six down, one of two for the 10 Commandments. They were written on stone tablets. So one tablet of two tablets would fit there. 23 across, button on the back of many appliances, probably reset. 18 down, impulsive could be rash. And let's move over here to this corner of the puzzle. 10 across, big shindig, maybe a bash or a gala, other things it could be. 10 down, Vietnamese sandwich is a banh mi. Those are very good, but I'd leave off the cilantro. 11 down, common ingredient in after sun gel, aloe probably, to soothe the sun exposure. 12 down, hold back is the tide, to stem the tide. And 13 down, bad thing to be in poker, or a good thing to be in golf. I think you want to avoid being in the hole in poker and to get the ball in the hole in golf. 16 across, alto sax. That's something I heard of. Paul Desmond, I think, played alto sax for the Dave Brubeck Quartet. 19 across, English playwright Noel Coward fits. And 22 across, uniting idea could be the theme. 25 across, intention. Let's try aim there. And 22 down, shop. Blank you drop, shop till you drop. 26 across, mission for an F-16, a fighter plane. That might be fighter something. A fighter flight. So we've got boom or bust becomes boomer bust. And fight or flight becomes fighter flight. Yeah, that works. So 25 down, way off afar. 27 down, go bad, to rot. And 33 across, doomed from the start, dead on arrival, could be abbreviated DOA. Let me finish 26 across. For some reason, I didn't type the T at the end. And then let's look over here. 26 down, of higher quality, probably finer. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. 24 down, breakfast bread with a thick and fluffy variety. Eggo, I think, makes a thick and fluffy. I like the buttermilk ones. 31 across, circular gasket, an O-ring. 31 down, count. played by Jim Carrey in Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. I don't know that character's name. 32 down, Puerto Rico, probably. So 35 across, what the first call to a receptionist might come in on, line 1. So-and-so's on line 1. 41 across, base card and solitaire, I guess that's the ace. And 45 across, powdered wigs, petticoats, etc. This could be Count Olaf with an F or a V, perhaps. Former function? No. Let's get some more letters for that. 36 down, jock's counterpart. I guess you could have a jock or a nerd. They would be counterparts of high school cliques. 37 down, Christmas movie starring Will Ferrell, Elf, one of my favorites. And 42 across, pray for a mountain lion. Elk, maybe? Okay. Let's look at these downs. 28 down, like a newbie. Don't know. 29 down, state of confusion. Haze, maybe. After that, for 30 down, let's try then. 34 across, go team, raw. High bar at the circus, could be a trapeze. So let's try a haze of confusion. Like a newbie. Green. It's a word to refer to people who are inexperienced at something. 44 across, tidy one's feathers, preen. It's kind of an uncommon word for a Tuesday puzzle, but it fits. Capital of Samoa, I think, is Apia for 39 down, and 40 down, like Stephen King and Isaac Asimov. Don't know. I want this to be former function. Powdered wigs, petticoats are former fashion. Form or fashion. Yeah, that's a phrase. So former fashion for powdered wigs and petticoats. 46 down, hairstylist's foam, mousse. Goes there, and 47 down, right angled bend, probably L, E-L-L. 50 across, worn, could be old. And 52 across, capital of South Korea is Seoul. Okay, 52 down, worm's habitat, the soil. 53 down, small whirlpool. Let's try Eddie. And 54 down, reason to say PU. Maybe you do that in response to an odor. So 60 across, long things for a long shot would be odds. Glad I'm checking the acrosses there. Altar of vowels, I do's, maybe vows that you make at a wedding altar. And 66 across, instrument for Orpheus. Yeah, lyre. Orpheus played the lyre. 51 across, like some flushes and screw-ups. Not sure. 43 down, body of water north of Siberia. Don't know. 55 down, margarita garnish, salt or lime. 61 down, competitor of LIV golf, the PGA, I think. So 55 across, what's that? House of blank, ruling family of the Mideast, maybe House of Saud in Saudi Arabia. 61 across, quarterback's interception, pass or fail. Pass or fail, the phrase becomes a fail on the part of the passer, a pass or fail. 64 across, delight, let's try glee. And 67 across, the smallest bit, a tad. Yeah, something C, the Kara C. 48 down, 3 sheets to the wind. That's a way to refer to being very drunk, or soused. So a tad for the smallest bit. Royal flush, royal screw-ups. That's phrases I've heard before. So let's put royal in there, and 49 down. Jekyll's counterpart, yeah, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So Kara C, okay. I'd have to look that up and see where that is. Stephen King and Isaac Asimov for 40 down. Both are prolific writers. They published a lot of works. 56 across, SEP and Roth for 2. Both of those are types of individual retirement accounts, IRAs. 62 down, Greek P. Well, not pronounced P, but that that character in Greek would be a row, I think. 57 down, something to go off on. You could go off on a rant. 58 down, Senate helper is going to be aid. And 59 down, narrow opening, a slot or a slit. So 65 across, official language of India, I think is Hindi. And 68 across, ensemble of 8 is an octet. So let's try rant for 57 down, something to go off on, and slit here. And I think T finishes the puzzle. All right, 10-16 for a Tuesday puzzle. Not bad. I think that's fast for me. I'm usually along there. Let's see if I can see my stats here. My average is a little bit above 10-16, although it's not listed. Let's go back in and admire the puzzle, which is what I wanted to do. Nothing too difficult. The theme here, such as it was phrases that have an OR, word or in the middle, and you can pronounce that with an ER to change the meaning. So boom or bust becomes boomer bust. Fight or flight becomes fight or flight. And we have former fashion and passer fail. The thing that gave me the most difficulty, I think, was the Kara C, which I'm not familiar with. But yeah, and green tripped me up a bit. But all in all, nothing too difficult. I do like banh mi sandwiches, so that was pretty easy to get. So that was a good way to spend 10 minutes and 16 seconds. At least it was for me. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you'll join me for my next puzzle tomorrow. And I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.